just like this if I'd started before. Because I'm a failure now. It's just the way that things turned out. Maybe one day when I'm older, can turn things back around. Oh. But one thing's for sure, no, that I don't get scared anymore. No, come on. Come on, no. Come on, come on, no. Say what's the point in trying? They don't know the truth. Say come and face your failures. Tell them that they can't hurt you. No, 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 no. It's not a sin to try and get things right. Maybe this time I'll be better. I'll put up a better fight. Things won't always be this way. I believe that things can change. Or maybe one day when I'm older, my luck will rearrange. No. But one thing's for sure, no, I don't get scared anymore. No, come on. Come on. Ooh, come on. Come on. No. So tell me, how do I fight this when I'm on the verge of an existential crisis? Do I follow the herd, or do I find out what life is all on my own? Come on. Come on. Thank you. My name's Zach, and that song is called Come On. It's off my debut record that came out in January this year called Out of Practice. So yeah. The song's called Selfish. I could go and make a dish for myself. Clean it out, scrub it down, put it back on the shelf. I can turn on the disposal, clean out the drain. She'll still find a way to complain. I could go and take the trash out, clean your new car. Gotta please you for a moment, but that won't get me too far. I can clean the whole house, vacuum and dust. No, that won't never be enough. It's a selfish sadness. Empathy's out of practice. Hey, yeah. I put in the hard you just won't care. Another morning with the bed made wrong. Another day where you're pissed off never takes very long. So I keep walking on my eggshells, living in fear. Man, I just gotta get out of here. Oh no, it's a selfish sadness. You put these out of practice, yeah. Oh no, I put it in the hard work. I do what I can, just stay out of your hair. I do what I can, try my best to just treat you right, but you just won't care. I'm gonna play some guitar. Put in the hard work, I do what I can, just stay out of your hair. No, 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 try my best to just treat you right, but you just won't care. I put in the hard work, baby, toil and trouble with you. To just keep you happy, but that just won't do. Listen, that just won't do. No, I said that just won't do. Yeah, that just won't do. I said that just won't do. That just won't do. Yeah, 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 yeah. Thank you so much. Oh, she's gone all the way. She moved out of my brain when I wanted her to stay. My fickle heart is all there is to blame. I ain't playing no game, it's just the way I'm made. And last I checked, just an empty nest with an impenetrable vest that left my heart protected. But you got through, fell in love with you, and now I'm just confused. I don't know what to do. I feel something missing, I don't know how to fix it. I can't find the reason that I feel like leaving, 'cause I feel something missing. I woke up and it's different. You don't fit my picture, baby, not even a little. No, no, no. 'Cause I thought I could just move on, write another song. We didn't last that long. Well, I feel bad, 'cause I just took it back. The love you thought we had, guess it wasn't ever there. 'Cause I feel something missing, I don't know how to fix it. I can't find the reason that I feel like leaving. 'Cause I feel something missing. I woke up and it's different. You don't fit my picture, baby, not even a little. No, no, no. I'm sorry for breaking the rules. I made you my Lord, and then I took that from you. I don't know why I can't make up my mind. My fickle heart's to blame almost every time. My fickle heart's to blame almost every time. Alright. That song's called An Inexplicable Phenomenon. This next song means a whole lot to me. It's called Leaving to Stay. It's the 10th track on my record. Yeah, hope you dig it. Leave my coat on the rack. My voice is still speaking in the chair where I sat with my clothes and my hat. I left them here waiting so you know I'd come back. Leave my bag by the door, but one day I won't have to do that. I slept on the floor, never asked for no more. And I waited my turn while my world starts to burn around me. And one day mine will be ours. I'll look out the window to see kids in the yard, and they'll play there for hours. Oh, to be young and not care about the thousands of fights to be had and bills to be paid on time. Just when you think that you got it that bad, you look up to find that you'll miss what you had without me. Now the good days are gone. We all tried our best, but they never last long. But it wasn't our fault. It's just how it goes when you always get caught, 'cause you follow the trends and don't stop once to give it a thought. We tried all the talking to end up withdrawing while we dance in the ballroom to throw all the guests in the fire. Don't you know love always expires? La da 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 da. La This next song is called Better Friends. I wrote it for my grandfather. It's the only time I've written a song that, actually made me tear up, and it's just something that means a lot to me. So. I still keep your camera on my shelf. I wish I used it more. I still get choked up when my friends ask what it's for. It's been a year since you left now. Never got to say. I just wish we talked more. Now I wish you'd stay. Now I wish you'd stay. But I can't wait to see you again and say it's been a while. I wish I had those blue eyes, but I'll settle for that smile. And one day we'll be closer, we'll get to talk again. And I'll say I'm sorry that we weren't better friends, better friends. Dad'll fix it up, but nothing like you could do. He's still keeping me in check. You'd be proud of him, I bet, for keeping the family true. Whoa, and I can't wait to see you again. Say it's been a while, and I wish I had but I'll settle for that smile. And one day we'll be closer, we'll get to talk again. I'll say I'm sorry that we weren't better friends, better friends. Guess I'll never understand the worth, 'cause I didn't pay attention, I didn't mind the time, and now I know I may have wasted mine. Oh, all the wisdom I missed out on, the words I never heard. I guess I'll never understand the words, 'cause I didn't pay attention, I didn't mind the time, and now I know I may have wasted mine. And I can't wait to see you again. Say it's been a while, and I wish I had your blue eyes, but I'll settle for that smile. And one day we'll be closer, we'll get to talk again, yeah. And I'll say I'm sorry that we weren't better friends, better friends. Call your grandparents, or your mom, or, somebody. You don't know how long you get to spend with them, and you're going to miss them when they're gone. Not to get all somber, but... I got one more for you. This has been great. Thanks so much to Album 88 for let me get up here and play some of my songs. All I want to do is play music, and having people to do it for makes it better. So, all right. Put this song out a couple weeks ago now. It's called "No One Sings Along." Something I'm really proud about. Yeah. Not on my own yet. Don't know if I'll ever be. Some things I'll never get. How bad a heart sting. But if you ever were to leave me, darling, I'd have one hell of a breakup song. And you'd get your way like you do always when no one sings along. Try to write a song about you, let the world know how you treated me. Every time I play that tune, no one else could ever truly see that you were wrong, that you were wrong. No. And if you ever were to leave me, darling, I'd have one hell of a breakup song. You'd get your way like you do always when no one sings along. Please don't you go. Leave me here alone. Maybe if you were the one to blame, trying to get my ticket to fame. No, and everyone would know my name, but you know. 'Cause I got a choice to make. Do I leave you or let fate decide? 'Cause if I ever were to leave you, darling, I'd have one hell of a breakup song. You'd get your way like you do always, but no one sings along. I'm on my own now. All right. Thank you so much.
So, hey,
What's going on?
thanks for joining me today.
Thank you.
So, I'd love to learn more about your journey. Let's see, when did you start making music?
I've been playing music for most of my life, I guess. My parents put me in piano lessons when I was like a kid, and you know, when you're a kid, like it's a drag when they teach you like Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, and it's like, okay, it's like a cool melody, but I've heard it, right? So I quit that and like started teaching myself on like YouTube, and I eventually started playing at church, which led to me realizing that I liked guitar a whole lot more than piano. And I remember one time my dad had a guitar, and I got sick. I was home from school for like a week, and I just spent the entire week just like trying to learn Blackbird by Paul McCartney and the Beatles, and since then started writing songs in high school, and then just so ever since then I guess I started doing it for real. I guess about 4 years ago.
Perfect. How would you describe your music?
Yeah. The music I make, a few ways, I guess. I like to think what I make is groovy, and fun and cool, but also, authentic and heartfelt. Some of my songs, whether or not you can discern it, are about some difficult topics. And so I just want, to express myself and my past in a way that's genuine and authentic, in a way that people can relate to and hopefully find, some sort of solace in if they're listening themselves. So yeah, that's what I'd say.
Cool. What was it like being an artist during lockdown?
This is it's kind of when I just started, so it was really a strange time. I moved to Georgia State and moved to Atlanta to go to Georgia State in 2019, and started playing open mics, whatever. I wasn't, making any money. I was just doing it for free, just writing songs, playing everywhere I could, and then like it all shut down, and I felt like I had all this momentum, and it just got taken away. So I had to really improvise, I guess. We started doing more stuff on like Instagram and trying to reach people online, and it was kind of tough. But during that time, I spent a lot more time writing. Whereas before I was really focused on performing and really focused on growing. I was like, I'm gonna, get in my little cave and make as much as I can. And that's most of my album that came out this January was written during that time. Some of them are from before, but during the pandemic largely is when I wrote a lot of those songs. So that's most of what it was like for me. Yeah.
Okay, productive. We like that.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. So what has being a musician in Atlanta taught you, and how are you liking Atlanta?
Atlanta's hard. There's good community here, and I've loved that. I mean, everyone I've met has been so nice. I do feel like Atlanta, the music scene here is really, a lot of hip hop, a lot of R&B, a lot of punk music. That's kind of what I feel like is popular here, and that's cool. I love that kind of stuff, but it's just not what I'm making. So sometimes I can feel like I maybe stand out a little bit, and I'm not, fitting in with the scene. But it's also a good opportunity for me to, show my own style. But I've met so many wonderful musicians that live in this city that have helped me out numerous times, and so I do think we have a really good community that wants to help each other grow, which I like that.
Atlanta's great.
ATL.
Yeah.
Go Thurs. Right? Yeah.
Yeah. What has been your favorite song to write? Good pick.
Pick a baby. Pick from my babies. Probably Better Friends. It was an idea that originally was just a chord progression and no words, just random syllables. And I was just in my house, and my grandfather had passed away recently. And I do have his old Polaroid camera like on my shelf, and I looked over and I just started singing like, I still have your camera on my shelf, and just it kept coming out of me, and it was really emotional, and I feel like I really expressed a lot of that grief through songwriting, and I don't know, that song probably means the most to me, and it was really cathartic to kind of get it out and like feel like I still had something that was connected to him, even if he wasn't with me anymore. So.
Oh, that's really lovely. What's your process for writing music? Do you have any rituals? What do you do?
It's pretty random, I would say. It's a lot of playing guitar and staring at a wall and just trying to figure something out. It starts on the guitar almost every time. Just find something, obsess over it, and then I'm like, okay, how can I sing over this? And then what do I want to sing about? And I write down a lot of stuff on my phone. You know, I think a lot of us do that now. Voice notes and notes like, oh, this would be a good lyric, and it kind of just all comes together. I went through a phase where I was trying to write like every day, like a scheduled like 3 hours a day. I was like, I'm just gonna write from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. and that was largely unsustainable for me. But some good stuff came out of it. So right now, I don't know if I have that much of a concrete process. It's just kind of whenever I feel like I gotta express something, it starts to come out. There's a lot of unused guitar ideas that eventually, hopefully, we'll have something to sing about on top of it. So, yeah.
Alrighty. What are some of your favorite moments on stage? Most memorable.
I won my high school talent show, and
Nice.
I had really only performed maybe one other time, and I played Bob Dylan, and I just remember, everyone in my community, in my high school, I knew everyone in the crowd, and to play that and to be received with like a lot of love and a lot of applause, and then to eventually win, that was a good feeling. I feel like I've been chasing that high a little bit, trying to play stuff. And then, I play a lot of bars and restaurants now, and it's so funny, like these crazy experiences that you end up having in these places, like last night I was in Macon, and this random man was just walking down the street, and I was playing Stevie Ray Vaughan, Pride and Joy, and he was like, can I sing a verse? And I was like, come on, man. And he jumped on stage, sang a verse, and then continued walking down the street. And it's just like, that's really fun for me, just to see and let people be a part of it, and like, whatever happens, happens. Yeah, that's what I'd say.
That's really cool. Do you have any advice for aspiring artists and students?
For aspiring artists, just keep doing it. Sometimes it feels like it's really hard to get anyone to pay attention or for anyone to listen to what you're doing, but at the end of the day, you gotta love it, and I think you just gotta keep going, and eventually you're gonna find people who dig what you're making and are gonna want to stick with you. It's just a process, and it takes time, and it takes a lot of work. And what was the second part of the question?
Oh, like any advice for artists and students?
And students. Man, advice for students. I'm about to graduate. I feel like, especially if you're coming into college or wherever you're at, like freshman year is really important. And, a lot of people slack off freshman year. It comes back to bite you for sure. Get the do your homework then. Slack off later. Yeah. That's my advice.
Good advice. I second that. Let's see. So last question.
All right.
Where will you be performing next?
So I actually don't have anything booked right now. I've been really busy. I was actually talking to someone yesterday. I think I've played like maybe 100 gigs this year, maybe more. With my own music and in other bands, I play in a couple other groups, just, wherever I can get my live music fix. And I'm kind of tired. And I think I need to take a break and get back to writing. Like I that period during the pandemic where I really was inspired and writing a lot, I'm really kind of thirsting for that, and like I just want to create more. So I think I'm gonna take some time off from playing and just really try and make some more songs and make some different types of music and just experiment and be creative. And so I don't know. Maybe in January I'll come back out of my little hole. We'll see what happens.
Okay, that's fair. So thank you for joining me today.
Thank you so much. This has been great.
Yeah. So just to recap, you, Zach, will be releasing a live cover of Whipping Post by the Allman Brothers, correct?
Yeah.
In late December. And then a full live album titled Zach Butler and the Living Room Band Live.
Zach Butler and the Living Room Band. Live at 1971 Sounds. Yep, it's coming out in January. I'm really proud of my dudes. It's Noah Fenimore on bass, Stephen Grubb on drums, it's Seth Morado on the guitar. I was an intern. Sorry if I'm going too long.
Oh, no, you're
I was an intern at this studio, and Todd Lyons, the owner of the studio, was nice enough to let us do a show in the studio for a live audience, and then we recorded the whole thing. So I'm really excited to put that one out. But yeah,
it's really cool. Yeah. Also, I forgot to ask, like, if you had anything else to throw out before we end, you can.
Call your family members and tell them that you love them.
Yeah.
And if there's no one you can think of, call a friend. That's what it's about. That's the only thing I gotta add.
Okay, that's really sweet. But thank you for joining me. Your latest single, No One Sings Along, is out on Spotify right now. And yeah, thank you for joining us here at 88 Sessions.
Thank you so much. It's been a wonderful experience.
Yeah. Good night, everyone.